The very first time when them observe World AIDS Day, na the year 1988. And this one na to honor people who don't die from AIDS-related sicknesses and also to find way to stop the spread of HIV/AIDS across the world. The theme for World AIDS Day 2022 now, putting ourselves first, achieving equity to end HIV. According to Statistical Research Department, 38 million people for this world now infected with HIV. For Obodo, Nigeria, 1.9 million adults now infected and 150 children for inside this Nigeria now carry the HIV virus. As December 1st, they draw near will be World AIDS Day. As media organization we carry our people for mind, we sef decide to join body for this campaign. This video will show you two different people we get different experience as people where they live with HIV. Okpe Oluwa and the other lady we will refer to as Lady S for the purpose of this video.
My name na Okpe Oluwa Matthew and I'm in my early 30s. I dey work for a travel management company where we dey sell flight tickets, hotel reservation and all of that. But I dey here because I have a platform called I Am Positive where I dey talk about my HIV status to educate and inform people about the virus and as much as possible may we reduce the stigmatization of people living with HIV and AIDS.
Both young ladies, they live with HIV for 6 years plus and 17 years plus respectively.
I've been living with it for about 6 years now. Yes, and
I mean, I don't live with her for like 17 years, and I see they fine.
Sad, angry, how would I put it, depressed, and maybe suicide. No, not maybe suicidal at first were the reactions that I had when I first found out.
The two ladies who don't talk with us, waiting make them go check their status, their reactions when they find out they themselves don't carry this HIV virus, and also how their families take react.
Normally, whenever I feel sick or if I have to go see my parents, I always go to our family hospital where my cousin they work for the lab, and then he just takes my blood sample. I fit test for malaria or stuff like that, and he became curious and he checked my HIV status, and now for there he said the thing they positive. So no be say I did sick or anything per se. It was usually my routine checkup with him because I had access. So after a week, he can't get that courage, tell me, say, this is not what you find out.
I did do my medical for school that time. So, and I just decided to do the test with my medical and all those things, and the results can't come out positive.
Of course, at first it was devastating. I mean, nobody wants to hear anything like that. It was, for me, be like say my whole world just crash, you know, because number one, nobody say I go find out and then it just came to meet me like that.
I felt bad as if I would die the next day, like my whole world don't finish. I was just like, make I die.
At first, nobody say I tell them. I don't tell my parents until about 2 years ago. That's after about 4 years, almost 5 years of living with it. That's when I informed my parents about it. So initially, nobody say reaction day from them. Then my friends, majority of them were actually supportive. I won't even lie.
Like when I find out, I don't tell anybody. I just keep the thing to myself for years. But now that 2012, yes, 2012, where I started this sick. One of my sister who dey with me, she dey school, but e get the time when she come visit me. So I come dey sick, serious sickness. Wey be say I no fit waka, I just dey vomit, dey shit up and down. So I just have to open up, tell her say, na wetin dey do me be this.
They didn't react as bad as I thought they were going to react. I am genuinely, I've been very grateful for my friends, for my family. They are wonderful support system. Though sometimes they ask me some questions where you gonna say and they fear, say, I don't go infect them and all of that. But all in all, it's been pretty supportive.
So my extended family, they don't know. Only my sisters now they know, and one of my friends, and they really encourage me to take my drug. They don't discriminate.
As media organization where we be, we no go close our eyes to the fact say people where they live with HIV, they face different challenges for their lives, especially for relationship wise and also career wise.
Like me today, thank God I'm a graduate. I have job that I'm doing. I'm a hairstylist. I make hair very well. Some companies again, they discriminate about this HIV. If you go find work, maybe they can't send you for medical, they will just tell you say they will call you back. But they not go tell you, because e get one where I go one job interview. I really passed that interview. The thing pay me. Now later somebody inside now tell me say the sample where they collect for me that they say na HIV now they go to.
But in relation to my job, when I wanted to get this new job, I've been doing medical tests, right? And the hospital had to tell the HR that the person they were employing is HIV positive. However, they mentioned to them that I was already on my treatment, so made them no fear, say they feel employ me and all of that. So initially, not just me, the HR and our executive management, now you be no. So now when myself can release my YouTube channel, now all of them for office can know, and nothing changed. Nobody was nicer to me or more wicked.
Honestly, the drug again, taking the drug has not been easy, because it's every day you be taking the drug. Yeah, honestly, it has not been easy.
But in regards to relationships generally, yes, I've met guys that things were going smoothly, we like each other, and then I could tell them that kind of thing, and and they no go come back again, or they could just leave them for friendship zone.
You know they like to, and the thing don't make me maybe say it now, I never marry, but I see they believe say one day I will marry, get my own children, we will be negative, they no go come down with this thing.
My own mantra be say, if I meet a guy and I feel like I like him and things are going in that direction, I go tell him before anything goes too far. But a lot of people have the opinion that don't tell them until things actually go too far. For me, it feels like that's an investment I don't want to waste my time on. So I prefer to tell you at the beginning so you know where you stand. And then someday we'll say, of course, I've dated people over the 6 years. And yeah, I don't personally believe that being HIV positive can stop you from being in a relationship. If you don't see it as a barrier, then it's not a barrier. Depends on you.
They also sit down talk with one joint body where they carry matter of people where they live with HIV for head.
So my name is Monica Obi. I be HIV counselor. I dey also test for HIV and I dey counsel. And I be the secretary of the network of people who get HIV for Nigeria, Lagos State chapter. My work be say I dey counsel people who get HIV to help them so that they go fit make informed decision, so that they go know. I go give them the options where they go take. I go give them the right information so that they go know as one, they go fit take care of themselves well. They go fit take I go link them to care, where ARVs, they go give them drugs where they take so that the virus go suppress and they go live a healthy life.
Reports we will see from agencies like National Agency for the Control of AIDS and World Health Organization don't show say women will get the virus, the HIV virus, they 1.6% higher than the male gender will be 1.0%. If you follow us check and well, you go see say women within the age of 15 years and above, now 1.1 million of them they infected with the HIV virus. And for the male gender with the 15 years and above, now just 630,000. And of course, for the children, we get about 170,000 and still counting.
Now the female gender, now they infected more. Both young and older adults. Both young and older adults. Now the female gender. Some of women will get HIV. Their husbands, I be their man friend, I be their concubine. Then they beat them because, It's because some of the women, they know they are outspoken, they don't know where to go, Because of that, the man will threaten them, say, if you do, I will tell people, say, you get HIV. So then they face gender-based violence too.
One of the major belief of people now say HIV virus they spread wella amongst people where they practice same-sex relationship. And I make we follow one joint body where they provide support for people where they infected with the HIV virus and also they practice the same-sex relationship.
So CHEFS now youth organization where they help young people we get diverse sexual orientation, gender identities, women and persons with disability to access healthcare on healthcare matter the way relates to sex and a lot of all of that stuff. So now this is the way we do, but we focus on young people because say now as then they talk Gen Z people and the other generation, they know the two rapport. So most times now young people they rely on internet to get news and to get information about their health. And then young people, they also ask each other. So just like what do they call them, peer-to-peer, then they ask each other. So now I make they raise awareness amongst young people for this kind issue them. So that when their peer asks them, they're not going to go give them the wrong information. And now I make we always hold spaces for these young people to come together to learn about issues which concern sexual and reproductive health and rights. So now this thing where we do for across Nigeria with young people for young people.
Make we talk about stigmatization. We must understand say stigmatization they kill faster than the HIV virus because the person go believe say they good for anything at all.
I believe saying that because they never see this kind of thing before. It's rare for you to see people talking or anybody talking about this so publicly. So a majority of the comments where they receive now, oh, you are so bold, you are so courageous, right? So it is very rare for me to receive any negative comments.
Yeah, they don't fight stigma to a greater extent, but the stigma is still there. Some people up till now, if they hear say, this person gets HIV, it will be like say the person not even supposed to the world, because of what? Lack of knowledge. Some people see they stigmatize people who get HIV. You understand? Some landlords say, if they say, this person get HIV, they feel come out for harm. Then even our people who get HIV too, they get self-stigma, Get self-stigma. Even when person no look, the baby person, they think another thing, go say, maybe they think I get HIV. The person no fit come out, this type of thing. So stigma is still be one challenge. And they tell our people say, the whole Nigeria, make them stop to stigmatize people who get HIV.
Some people don't enter my DM, they abuse me, say me, I be YOLO show, differences where I do, I can't deform, I am positive and all of that, but I don't even respond to it, talk more of even giving it a thought, right? That's not the way I deal with them. I know say easy for every other person. People they enter my DM, they talk about the stigmatization way then they feel, and I feel bad for them because not be everybody go feel day like me.
Now make we use our platform to create awareness to let you know say HIV still dey out there. It dey spread wella, and we dey encourage you say make you go test yourself, make you for know your status. If you know or sabi person wey dey live with HIV, no treat am with badness o. You sef wey get the HIV virus, no stop to take your drugs. HIV no be death sentence. You still fit maintain healthy lifestyle. Plus say you still fit live your life to the fullest. Make all of us join body together, join hands together, make we stop stigmatization.
Danny bro, You don't want to find my trouble. Enter bathroom, pressure. She na me you come to when your heartbreak, conscience heartbreak. Na me the bite dinner for your mind,